The Apple Airpods, the quintessential piece of tech that Apple have brought out in a very long time and for its first generation. It's literally the most popular earphones. First, before I go further in this video, growing up, I kind of gravitated towards Android devices because they were the epitome of what smartphones should be like. So besides or answering calls and text messages, you could customize, you could do a lot of things. And the Apple products, to me back then, I thought they were a bit overhyped because of the sheer amount of conversation it had and also the price points. But so when it came to earphones and headphones, I chose the Samsung devices, Beats by Dre, and Sony devices. So the AirPods 1 and 2 came out, and I still didn't pay them any mind because I thought it was just another overhyped Apple product, and especially if you compare them with what the competition had. So I just left it alone. But the AirPods Pro came out a few weeks ago, and I still thought it was another overhyped product. I'm just like, yeah, they're about to take your $250, and I'm like, nah. But I started doing research. I did a poll on my social media, so my Twitter and my Instagram, and I asked my followers, if you could buy one AirPod right now, or the AirPods, what would you get between the AirPods 2 and the Pro? And surprisingly, the AirPods 2 came out top. I don't know if it's because of the price point or people are just tired of Apple, I have no idea. And I also went on my YouTube and I YouTube keyword search, and I found out that the AirPods 2 is still ranked number 2 below the AirPods Pro that just came out 2 weeks ago as opposed to when it came out 8 months ago. And I'm like, you know what? Let me actually test this out. Let me see what the hype is about. So I had a friend that borrowed me hers for the last few days, and it's been good, but here are my thoughts. So the battery life. I can't really stress how much this takes the cake for me because one of the problems I've had with my earbuds, the Samsung Icon X, is that the battery does not last at all. So with the AirPods, it charges about 3 hours of listening time and 2 hours of talk time in 15 minutes. So in total, I get about 5 hours of battery time in the gym and when I'm taking a run. So I don't need to worry about my battery when I'm at the gym. Before I started using the AirPods 2, for the past 8 months, I've been using the Samsung Gear Icon X. It literally has the worst battery life you can get in any earphones or earbuds out there. It's supposed to last 2 hours, which isn't already great, but because of my time and use over time, the left ear dies in about an hour and the right ear dies in about 10 to 15 minutes. So I actually do not complete my workouts. So it's a no for me. Before we continue this video, I've decided to share my music playlist with you guys. It's gonna be basically a compilation of artists you know and artists you don't know. So each week is gonna have different genres for the people that want to listen to, well, different genres. So for example, the intro music is by Sam Henshaw, a British Nigerian artist, which I think has 0 bad songs. So I have links for Spotify and Apple Music in the description below. So check it out and let me know what you think and let me know what you would want in a playlist or music in a playlist. We carry on. AirPods 2 might not have, or the AirPods generally might not have the best of designs, but these things are very resilient because they have a range of about 45 meters, which is about 150 feet. This is great for me really because I don't like holding my phone every time I'm around, like in the office or at the gym. So when I am at the office or when I'm cooking for one, I can leave my phone upstairs and I'll be downstairs and I can still get all the notifications I want to. Apple achieved this by installing a new H1 chip as opposed to the W1M chip that came in the first generation AirPod. Convenience. This is like an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time, and I'll explain why. So for the advantages, it syncs well with your iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, all you need to do is pop the lid and it syncs directly without getting to the Bluetooth settings. Number 2, it's very small, so it fits really good in your pocket. So you don't need to worry about any discomfort when it's in your pocket. And number 3, it fits so well in your ear, and that is also the disadvantage of this. It fits so well in your ear, you forget it's there, and there are times where you think it's there and it's not there, which has kind of made my brother almost miss his flight, but that's another story for another day. And I want to sidebar just a little bit. Why do Nigerians wear these things to parties, to clubs, to weddings, to church? I just want to know why. It makes no sense to me because they're just meant for earphones. They're just meant to just listen and just do other things. So why do Nigerians wear AirPods to church?
It's part of the drip.
No, I'm sorry, I just don't agree with that. So Nigerians just stop. But yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So my fourth reason is it works well with Android devices. So over the last couple of weeks and months, I've been getting this question a lot of, do AirPods work on Android devices? And the answer really is yes. It doesn't just give you the same feel as the iPhone will give you in terms of the seamless syncing and connecting, but there's an app that does the job. It's called Air Battery. It has like a really, really bad interface because it has a lot of ads, but it does the job all the same. Just to throw out a few disadvantages of why I don't like the earbuds. These are just my personal opinion. It might not affect you or apply to you. But for me, using the earbuds when I'm running is like the worst thing because it always falls out. So when I'm trying to power through a run, it keeps trying to fall out. I keep adjusting it, and it's just kind of demoralizing, and I just stop the run totally. So that is one of the reasons why I don't think I would use an earbud like after this week. And number two, it's very expensive. It costs $159 for the AirPods 2, which is about 57,000 naira. And the Pro costs $250, which is about 90,000 naira. And to be honest, you can get cheaper options for less than 100 bucks and less than 50 bucks. So if you're on a budget, there are definitely cheaper options for you out there. Although the AirPods Pro just came out, the AirPods 2 are still top of the line earphones when you want to buy it. So it has a great battery life. It's very convenient, and it has a very good range for people that don't like holding their phones. I'd like to review the AirPods Pro, so if you are interested in that and if you want to collab, just hit me up. That aside, the AirPods 2 are still top of the line, especially if you don't have the funds for the Pro. If you want a great all-round experience, yes, I recommend the AirPods 2. But all that brings this video to an end. So, what earphones or what earbuds are you currently using? Are they better than the AirPods? And what do you want to see in the third generation AirPod? Just let me know in the comments below, and also you hit me up on my social media so we can talk and just have a conversation. And as usual, if you liked this, hey guys, say hi to Marley. And anyway, if you liked this video and you liked what you saw, please give this a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications on my next video. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one where we talk all things tech.